So normally I would have set up the day before I left and I would be shooting some footage along the way. But this day I think was the absolute hardest day emotionally of the trip. And I was pretty close to just pulling the plug on the entire thing. I'd been on the road for almost 3 straight weeks. I was having issues with my seat, and so I couldn't ride for more than 30 minutes to an hour at a time without having to stop. And I think just all of that had kind of caught up with me, along with the idea of having to push from Missouri all the way to Philadelphia the next day. And I just couldn't bring myself to do much but make the miles I needed to make. And so when I finally got into St. Louis, I was kind of honestly just going through the motions here. And I feel a little bit bad, both for this and for myself, that I wasn't able to kind of enjoy what I think would have been a much nicer day if I had been in a better state of mind. I was so lucky, though, that I got a chance to talk with my wife on the phone for a while, and she really gave me kind of like the reassurance to just kind of stick it out and just keep going until I couldn't go anymore, and that if I had turned around now, I would sort of always regret it. So I rolled into St. Louis after just about 250 miles. It was a relatively easy day and kind of just made my way down to the ball game. Just a few blocks from Busch Stadium is the Gateway Arch National Park, and so if you're going down to Busch, you might as well go visit this as well. It's just a pretty iconic landscape, and it's right on the Mississippi River, and is, the historic dividing line between the east and the west of the country. Unlike some things like Mount Rushmore or the Washington Monument, for example, this actually is as impressive in person as you might expect, so it was pretty fun to go visit. Busch Stadium was opened in 2006, and it's got this great open-air pedestrian-only area out in front, and it is most well known for its just absolutely iconic views of the St. Louis skyline. It's a nice modern stadium with great sight lines and really good fans. The night I was there was also Pride Night again, so just a really fun atmosphere for a game. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't the best. It was really hot and sticky early and then started to rain later in the night, so that kind of put a damper on this sellout crowd. All in all, though, Busch Stadium is a great place to watch a game, and if you're ever in St. Louis, I would definitely recommend trying to catch a game here. And yeah, that's it. Just a little quick day in St. Louis. If you like this, hit like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we will see you next time.